Yo, what is going on, guys? Digirex here, and today I'm coming at you with a brand new video. And in today's video, we are going to be taking a look at Bridget, the new Overwatch hero, and we are going to be determining which heroes counter Bridget. So I basically do this for every new hero that comes out, and Bridget will be no exception. So there are a few heroes that I think really counter Bridget pretty hard, but then there are a few, there's not too many where I really see Bridget super struggling against, especially because she's a support hero and isn't really fighting on the front line most of the time. But I can definitely see a few different heroes being a problem for Bridget players. So the first one I would honestly have to say is Bastion, just because Bridget is a little bit of a bigger target. Plus, her shield will get absolutely melted by Bastion's turret mode, and she's a big target, so even in turret mode, she is going to be an easy target for Bastion. And that brings me to our next character, which is Reaper, of course. Bridget, her size is pretty big with the mech suit and stuff like that. She's kind of a pseudo tank hero, and especially with that shield, Reaper is just another hero that can rip through the shield, and he can get most of his shotgun spread on her, even at like medium range, just because her armor is just so big. A lot of his shotgun blast hits her, which is unfortunate for Bridget players that kind of the tank busters work on Bridget, even though she is a support hero, which is pretty crazy. And then next we have Pharah. Pharah is an obvious counter for Bridget because Bridget really has no long range combatants besides her shift, which still really isn't that good. I mean, you're going to tickle Pharah a little bit, knock her around a little bit, but for the most part, you are not going to be killing Pharahs. The Pharah can probably just dance circles around you because you really can't do anything besides like do your little mace throw at Pharah, and Pharah can probably easily dodge that, or you'll miss because Pharah's too high, or you'll just miss because you suck, like me, or something like that. And even if you try to shield yourself from Pharah, your shield only's got 600 health, so even if the Pharah doesn't get around your shield somehow, she's just going to wipe out your shield with a few rockets, and then you'll be vulnerable. Which brings me to our next hero, which is Winston. Winston does not have to listen to Bridget's shield at all, because the way his gun works, it goes through shield. And Bridget is a support hero. She has 250 HP, which is a pretty hefty amount for a support hero. Although it is a little bit unfortunate because Bridget, as a support hero, most support heroes can heal themselves, or they have some sort of healing ability, although Bridget can't heal herself at all unless she uses her ult. So I can see Winston's diving on Bridget's a lot because her shield is useless against Winston's. She might be able to boot Winston back a little bit, but for the most part, her mace won't out-damage the Winston's Tesla gun. It will kill the Bridget first, and supports are often more important than tanks, so that will be a good trade, even if Winston dies, trying to get out or something like that. So I think Winston would be pretty good for tackling Bridget at that. The only way I can really see Bridget is surviving is if she solo ults and gets her armor. Then I don't think Winston's Tesla gun will be able to out DPS her. But besides that, if a Bridget doesn't want to waste her ult or doesn't have her ult, it's just kind of hopeless for her. And then our next hero is Reinhardt. Bridget, as you saw in my last Bridget video, if you guys watch my last Overwatch video, will lose in a Reinhardt 1v1 every time. Reinhardt's weapon is just bigger. He's got more health. He's just a bigger, tankier version of Bridget. It's really hard for Bridget to win a one-on-one fight. Like I said, she can't heal herself, and if you guys saw my last video, we could see that a Reinhardt literally took on an entire team of Bridgets and kind of came out on top, to be honest. Just because his hammer does so much damage, he has so much more health, and Bridget has no way of healing herself. So if a Reinhardt gets on a Bridget, which he can pretty easily because he has the dash ability, while Bridget doesn't have any movement abilities besides her quick little shield bash, which won't get her away from a Reinhardt. Reinhardt can kind of chase her down with his dash, or with his charge, and then once he's close, Bridget cannot do anything because he will obviously outdamage Bridget. Bridget has much less health and she can't heal. So if Reinhardt gets on a Bridget, she is absolutely positively dead. And Sombra is our last hero, and Sombra will absolutely destroy a Bridget once. Especially with the new Sombra changes, because once Bridget is hacked, she will literally not be able to do anything. She's just a sitting duck. This is the same way with Sombra with most Overwatch characters, although it applies here to Bridget also. So those are some characters that I think will counter Bridget really easily, from the tank busters to the tanks themselves coming at Bridget hard. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if Bridget's giving you any issues, I hope that this video helped you in either competitive. Bridget hasn't been added to the actual game yet, but she will be later this season, so I hope this helps you in competitive, or just quick play if you're getting annoyed with Bridget's constant armor. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, subscribe for more Overwatch, Fortnite, For Honor, and Monster Hunter content. Hope you guys had a great day. It's been Digrex. Peace.